Hi, I'm Teja Gerken with Peghead Nation, and I'm here with a Huss and Dalton CM Cutaway standard guitar. Huss and Dalton guitars are made in Virginia, and the company is led by luthiers Jeff Huss and Mark Dalton. It's a great small shop outfit, a lot of individual attention to all the guitars and banjos that they're building. And they're well known for their dreadnoughts and sort of bluegrass guitars, but they also have always had kind of a full line of instruments that includes mid-sized guitars such as this that are really geared either toward fingerstyle players or just offering a lot of versatility. The CM is an original body shape, not unlike an OM. It's got a width of 15¼ inches at the lower bout, so it's very similar to an OM or triple O, but the depth is a bit deeper. It's 4 5/8 inch deep at the deepest point, and so it feels slightly bigger to hold than an OM would, but of course the depth also allows the guitar to develop a little bit more low end and bass response. Because it's a small shop, Huss and Dalton, of course, specializes in offering custom work. However, this guitar is pretty much a standard guitar straight out of their catalog. It's built with an Engelmann spruce top, and like pretty much all Huss and Dalton guitars, the guitar has a slightly larger radius than many flat tops do. It's a 25-foot radius on this top, which increases the stiffness of the top a little bit, and just kind of makes the guitar a little bit more stable all the way around. Perhaps allows them to build a little bit lighter because the radius takes care of reinforcing the body a little bit. And the guitar has Indian rosewood back and sides. As you can probably see, the guitar has beautiful flame maple binding, both on the body and the fingerboard. They are black position markers in the side of the binding, which offset nicely from the light-colored maple. There are no position markers in the ebony fingerboard, but there is a abalone scroll, which Huss and Dalton calls this pattern, at the 12th fret right there at the octave. So it's a very clean, kind of understated look that really allows the materials to shine on this guitar. You'll also notice that it has an abalone rosette, and if we turn it around on the back, it's got a beautiful zigzag back strip between the two halves of Indian rosewood. I should also mention that while the top is Engelmann, the bracing is made from red spruce, so you sort of get the benefits of the slightly softer wood and lighter wood from the Engelmann that a lot of fingerstyle players really like, with the stiffness of the red spruce that's used for the bracing. So it's a very interesting approach, and I think it leads to a great sound. The guitar has a set of Goto mini tuners at the peghead, nice gold tuners. They're labeled as Huss and Daltons, but I'm told they are made by Goto. And the mini tuners sort of help with the clean overall aesthetic of the guitar as well. They don't take up quite as much room. And another very cool element is the guitar has a clear pickguard. It's OM, the small teardrop shape, but you can barely see it because it's a clear piece of plastic. So if you were to use a flat pick on the guitar, the beautiful top is protected after all. So it's just a very cool guitar all the way around. The materials are beautiful. There's some little bear claw on the top here. A very nice piece of Indian rosewood. And the craftsmanship is really first rate on this. Huss and Dalton's doing a great job with this. Like I said earlier, a lot of attention to detail. Very nice to see kind of an original approach to this size guitar. A lot of people are following more of an OM or small jumbo kind of a format here. And I think Huss and Dalton's done a nice job creating something that really has their own signature. Now, Engelmann spruce tops are favored by a lot of fingerstyle guitar players. Their wood tends to be a little bit softer than other spruces, and often leads to a guitar with a great response, especially to a little gentler touch on the right hand. And I find that this guitar really does have kind of a nice dynamic range that perhaps kind of favors the slightly softer spectrum of things. So I'm tuned to DAT-GAT tuning now. Let me play it a little bit more so you can get a sense of the sound of the guitar. So really able to develop a nice, complex, blooming voice without really much effort on the right hand on the guitar. And a really nice playability, great kind of contemporary feeling neck. A lot of fun to play. So very cool guitar all the way around. I definitely recommend checking a Huss and Dalton guitar out if you haven't. They have dealers pretty much throughout the United States, and so they are available for a test drive, and I think you owe yourself a treat to do it if you haven't done so already. And if you're in the market for a great mid-size steel string flat top, this should be on your list of guitars to check out. My name is Teja Gerken. Please come back here to Peghead Nation for more of our gear demos, and we'll see you soon.